between our hearts. If fate decides to bring you home, I'll meet you where the stars are shown. And endless miles alone. There are miles between our hearts. Worlds and oceans keeping us apart. But no distance, no empty space can ever take your name from this place. Miles between our hearts, between our hearts. Worlds and oceans keeping us apart. But no distance, no empty space can never take your name from this place. Miles between our hearts. There's a weight I carry every day, a ghost that will not fade away. The love we lost still lingers near, whispering truths I don't wanna hear. You're the ache behind my smile, the quiet hurt I hide inside. People see me standing tall, but they don't know I barely crawl. And I keep trying to let go, but something in me still says no. You're heavy on my soul, a story I can't control, a song that won't grow old, a truth that's never told. Yeah, you're heavy on my soul. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe, but tonight you're all I see, still weighing down on me. You're heavy on my soul, a story I can't control, a song that won't grow old, a truth that's never told. Yeah, you're heavy on my soul. You're heavy on my soul, a story I can't control, a song that won't grow old, a truth that's never told. Yeah, yeah, you're heavy on my soul. told. Yeah, you're heavy on my soul. You said forever like it meant something, but forever turned into nothing. I held your words like sacred fire. But lies burn out when truth gets higher. I watch you slip into someone new, pretending I meant nothing to you. But in the quiet I still bleed from every promise you didn't keep. And I try not to fall apart, but your echo still rolls my heart. You're the promise that you broke, the fading truth behind the smoke. I gave you everything I am. You walked away without a plan. You're the promise that you broke, a wound you never spoke. Maybe love was just a dream, but I'm still waking to your scream of a promise never seen. You're the promise that you broke, the fading truth behind the smoke. I gave you everything I am. You walked away without a plan. You're the promise that you broke, a wound you never spoke. You're the promise that you broke, the fading truth behind the smoke. I gave you everything I am. You walked away without a plan. You're the promise that you broke, a wound you never spoke. I know the signs, I know the truth. Loving you tears me in two, but every time I try to run, my heart turns back where we begun. Your voice pulls me like gravity, dragging me into your memory. I try to cut the ties we made, but your name is carved too deep to fade. And I pretend I'm letting go, but my heart says no. I'm not strong enough to leave, not brave enough to breathe. A world without your shadow here, a life untouched by fear. No, I'm not strong enough to leave, even when you make me believe. someday I'll learn to set you free. But tonight your chains still anchor me to a love I can't unsee. I'm not strong enough to leave, not brave enough to breathe. A world without your shadow here, a life untouched by fear. I'm not strong enough to leave, even when you make me believe. I'm not strong enough to leave, not brave enough to breathe. A world without your shadow here, a life untouched by fear. I'm not strong enough to leave, even when you make me believe. I tell my friends that I'm alright, but truth it's hard late at night. Your memory crawls beneath my skin, a battle I never seem to win. I hear your name in every song. It twists the knife, it feels so wrong. I try to heal, but still I break. Some wounds just never seem to shake. And though you moved on far from me, I'm trapped inside what used to be. I'm still bleeding for you, from all the scars you put me through. You walked away without a trace, but I'm still living in that place. Yeah, I'm still bleeding for you. A wound that never grew. Maybe someday the pain will end, but for now it's still the bend where my heart can mend. I'm still bleeding for you, from all the scars you put me through. You walked away without a trace, but I'm still living in that place. Yeah, I'm still bleeding for you. A wound that never grew. I'm still bleeding for you, from all the scars you put me through. You walked away without a trace, but I'm still living in that place. Yeah, I'm still bleeding for you. The wound that never grew. I'm stuck between the then and now, trying to move forward but don't know how. Your picture's framed inside my mind, a memory I can't rewind. I walk through days of fear same, calling out your fading name. Time moves on, but I remain lost inside our old refrains. And though I try to break away, my heart still wants to stay. I'm living with a heart of yesterday, still beating where you used to stay. I try to run but can't escape the silhouette of your embrace. A heart of yesterday that won't let me find my way. If memories could set me free, I'd leave behind what's killing me. But they hold the best of what we used to be. I'm living with a heart of yesterday, still beating where you used to stay. I try to run but can't escape the silhouette of your embrace. A heart of yesterday that won't let me find my way. Living with a heart of yesterday, still being where you used to stay. I try to run but can't escape silhouette of your embrace. A heart of yesterday that won't let me find my way. Your footsteps vanish down the hall, a silent echo, that's all. I reach for you, but touch the air, a fading warmth that isn't there. Your laughter haunts my broken dreams, a ghost inside the midnight seas. I chase your light, but lose the fight. You drift away without a sign, and I still hope you change your mind. But hope is cruel when love's resigned. You fade into the night, a shadow lost from inside. But somehow you still shine, burning in this heart of mine. Yeah, you fade into the night, but you're still my dying light. Goodbyes were meant to stay. I chase you past the break of day and pull you back my way. You fade into the night, a shadow lost from sight. But somehow you still shine, burning in this heart of mine. Yeah, you fade into the night, but you're still my dying light. You fade into the night, a shadow lost from sight. Somehow you still shine, burning in this heart of mine. You fade into the night, but you're still my dying light. I walk the roads we used to roam, searching for a place that feels like home. But every turn brings me back to you, to all the things we couldn't undo. Your shadow hangs on every street, a quiet ache beneath my feet. I try to run, but still I give my heart to where the pain still lives. And though I try to let you go, the past is something I still know. This is where the pain still lives, where all of you is all I give. No matter how I try to change, your memory keeps me in its cage. Yeah, this is where the pain still lives. If healing takes a little time, why does your ghost still cross the line back into this heart of mine? This is where the pain still lives, where all of you is all I give. No matter how I try to change, your memory keeps me in its cage. Yeah, this is where the pain still lives. This is where the pain still lives, where all of you is all I give. No matter how I try to change, your memory keeps me in its cage. Yeah, this is where the pain still You let me go without a word, a quiet truth I never heard. One final look, one broken breath, then everything we had was left. I try to tell myself it's fine, but your absence hits me every time. You walk walked away so cold, so slow. I still feel the way you let me go. And I replay it every night, trying to make the wrong feel right. It's the way you let me go. Silence cut into the bone. No reasons left for me to hold. Just memories turning cold. Yeah, it's the way you let me go that hurts me even more. Love is dying, why'd you hide? I would have held you through the tide. Instead, you left me with goodbye. It's the way you let me go. Silence cutting to the bone. No reasons left for me to hold. Just memories turning cold. Yeah, it's the way you let me go that hurts me even more. It's the way you let me go. Silence cutting to the bone. No reasons left for me to hold. Just memories turning cold. Yeah, it's the way you let me go that hurts me even more. You left but somehow stayed behind. A silhouette burned in my mind. I see your smile in empty air, feeling something that isn't there. Every dawn reminds me still of nights we climbed each other's will. Now all I hold is what's apart. Your shadow living on my heart. And no matter how far I roam, your memory keeps calling home. You're the shadow on my heart, a mark I can't restart. Even when the world moves on, I feel you like a quiet song. Yeah, you're the shadow on my heart, a pain that feels like art. If love could fade with time alone, then why does yours still carve my bones? Why can't my heart dethrone you? You're the shadow on my heart, a mark I can't restart. Even when the world moves on, I feel you like a quiet song. Yeah, you're the shadow on my heart, a pain that feels like art. You're the shadow on my heart, a mark I can't restart. Even when the world moves on, I feel you like a quiet song, yeah, you're the shadow on my heart. A pain that feels like art. I wrote your name 1,000 times on paper soaked in silent lines. The rain kept falling through the night, like all the tears I couldn't fight. The ink ran down like memories, blurring all our histories. I watched your name get washed away, just like the words I couldn't say. And still I hold on to the pain, like letters drowning in the rain. These are my letters in the rain. Every word still knows your name. I try to let them wash away, but love refuses to obey. Letters crying in the rain. Someday they'll disappear, but tonight they're all that keep you near. Fading yet still clear. These are my letters in the rain. Every word still knows your name. I try to let them wash away, but love refuses to obey. Letters crying in the rain. Every word still knows your name. I try to let them wash away, but love refuses to obey. Letters crying in the rain. The days grow heavy without your flame. An empty house that speaks your name. I try to warm this frozen chest, but nothing burns like your caress. I reach for ghosts inside the dark, hoping to feel your beating spark. But all I touch is empty air, and all I feel is cold despair. And though I try to walk away, your fire haunts me night and day. I'm cold without your fire, lost below the falling wire. You were the heat beneath my skin, the place that lit my world within. Now I'm cold without your fire, still burning with desire. with your fire in every broken light. I'm cold without your fire, lost below a fallen wire. You were the heat beneath my skin, the place that lit my world within. Now I'm cold without your fire, still burning with desire. Without your fire, still burning with desire. The nights are getting longer since you walked away. Your shadow still lingers in the place you used to stay. I try to hide the